It was October 1988. I lived in a rural town at Derry, Maine, with my mother and my brother George. My dad died last year, so the house was quite sorrow without his presence. It was only three of us, but we took a great care of each other. Derry was well known because of an urban legend about a clown who hunts children and feeds on them every 27 years. It was a rainy evening, and George asked me to make him a paper ship and invite me to play outside with him. I told him I was sick and couldn't play with him, but he still insisted to play. He grabbed his yellow raincoat and walked out the door. I told him to be careful when playing outside in the downpour as he exited the house. It was 9 p.m. The rain had stopped pouring and George still hadn't returned home. My mother called the police, and 2 days after that, they had to stop searching for him because another 19 children and babies had also gone missing from the household in the time interval of 48 hours. There had also been reports of a clown sighting. One person repeated that he saw a mysterious clown dragging a corpse of a child wearing a yellow raincoat into the sewers. My mom couldn't stop crying about George. In that moment, all I felt was rage instead of sadness and fear. I called my friends to go find George in the sewers. They were hesitating at first, but then another member of the friend group said that his little sister had also gone missing. That was when we realized that we had to end this killing spree once and for all. The next day, we grabbed our baseball bats, knife, and other weapons and explored the sewage system. We found the clown in the middle of the sewage system while he was feeding on a corpse of a child wearing a yellow raincoat. In other words, the clown was eating the corpse of George. The frightening part was it wasn't a human after all. It had sharp teeth and glowing eyes. It then stopped feeding through George's body into a deep hole and shifted to a child. That was when we took our chance and strike it with our bats and knife. It managed to get away, however, and was never seen again after that. If only I had been there for George to keep him safe, Mom would not be sad, and we can still enjoy our time together. If I could turn back time, I would spend most of my time with him. That was 27 years ago. Today is October 2015. There had been sightings of a clown wandering around the town at night. 40 children have gone missing in time of 2 days. The police and the Special Operations Unit have started the search and rescue operation. It's happening again. It come back, now with more hunger. Now, each time I remember what happened that day, I feel guilty for not joining him to play his paper boat in the rain.